the first 4 phases, actually. Sorry, 4 phases. The very last phase, when we're fighting TT, I think it would be beneficial to split the torchbearers into 2 groups. Have two torchbearers in each group. Have a cleric and a mage in that group with them, and then fill it out with whatever else we want. But a cleric and a mage, or a healer and a mage with the 2 torchbearers. That way they can get caught. And I think we also said a necro, so that if they die, we can summon their corpse too.
I believe that was mentioned.
I would suggest that we use Armag and Ariana for the 2 clerics, as they have the best circle of divinity aura for the most hit points.
So, because we've done this recently, and I'm not sure whether it was Kit or Shadow Killer or both, but whomever did this last time, since you were so successful and started a functioning strategy, if you would be up for continuing that, it'd be a lot better than me learning your strategy via osmosis somehow. So if you're up for leading this, I would be happy to follow along.
It was a pretty good partnership, Shadow. What do you say?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can breeze through the first 4 phases. That they were not. We were really overthinking it when we did it. They turned out to be pretty easy, I think.
We were
I think
so
it's 3
close.
phases.
Tommy, the raid leader.
Dami has the window.
I am.
Yes.
Just
Looking for a banner yet?
Oh crap, I went to the grounds.
Yeah, we already did that.
I do the same thing too.
Good thing it's not that far.
Who's eating their mic?
Anaya's still sorting out her computer.
Oh, they moved.
There's enough here for a banner now.
That brings up an interesting question, what's being discussed in raid chat. As much as I am loath to be a torch anything, honestly, what if the torchbearers were necros, and at the end when the ads start to spawn, since they go for the torchbearers, what if the torchbearers are FD'd?
That's an excellent way to have it. That's what I recall the technique using on live.
Will they still come up to a centralized point? Because that was what was working.
Yeah, I think that was the part that was actually making it easier for us, because they targeted the torchbearers. They were pathing to the top of the library, so we had most of the raid up there at the top of the library to kill the ads and control the ads. And that was
Okay,
working
I didn't
really
know if
good.
that was a thing or not, but it may very well,
I think the FD mechanic, that would be the strat if we have the entire raid following TT to each portal and keeping the ads at the portal and killing them all downstairs, right? Then if you had just 4 people that can FD, they're all FD'd on top of the library, they're only going to they might get summoned down, but they get caught back up, and then they just stay there, FD'd the whole time. Nothing passed to them, everything stays down where they spawn.
Okay.
They got summoned down, but they got up again.
Nice.
EA and we can carapace.
Yeah, like I don't. When it summons you down, if you're FD, does she beat on you anyway? Like if a spell broke your FD?
I don't think so.
No idea how it would work.
There's a chance that AoE spells break FD, but it's lessened for Necros who have the AA bought up.
So for those that may just be arriving, we're going to head to Erudin Burning. The banner is down. Dami has the raid tool if you need an invite. And you can say go to the Spirit of Erud to zone in. Once inside, please do not talk to the NPCs.
But do shrink.
But I'm so lonely.
I've missed you people.
And will remain in the corner that way. We missed you too, Lizard. Even us people.
You
I
may
didn't
move up
miss
once
you,
inside to
but I
the Spirit
maybe-
of Erud.
Sorry.
You should hear Aaron's jokes. They're extra dry.
Like brute.
That joke was not beautiful.
Moraine, we couldn't hear that burn. Can you do it again, please?
I heard it. Good job.
My heart heard it.
That's all that
afterwards,
matters.
afterwards, Crashing was like, "I need to get a water bottle."
Just start spraying her like you do a cat.
Tommy, can you give
Meow.
me the mark NPC ability?
Yes.
Does that produce a hiss, like when you spray other hot things?
The banner is set inside at the Spirit of Erud.
Sorry, apparently every name from here to Erudin's Burning had to be up, so.
Did you kill every name?
Well, the fear sniffer was like literally pathing down the pathway to get to house.
Did you
Hey, to get
unalive
in.
it?
Go. You should be invis to him because you're fearless.
Where are you, though?
Did you make it leave the chat?
All right, so we're inside the instance. If you need to get inside the instance, Spirit of Erud is the NPC, and Go is the phrase. We are meeting inside. We'll do a quick little buff as we get everyone in here. Still have a couple folks joining and moving around. There are 4 phases to this event. The first 3 are relatively easy, and we have completed those successfully. The 4th phase is Terrace Thule. The good news is we can take one phase at a time, and as long as we complete that phase, we don't have to repeat it.
As long as you're smaller than Seep's pet, you're good.
Jesus, pet.
No. No.
Right?
Steve, no.
Hey,
And
thank
if
you.
only I could grow him.
Since we have 4 warriors, we're going to use all 4 of those warriors to pick up the mobs in each wave, and I'll explain that here in just a moment. But let's go in order that they are in the raid tool. So Gerp, Lizard, Volk, Wolfgar. We'll have a marker, a person that can mark them. I believe it's probably going to be Shadow.
I'll drink to that.
And Knights, you'll be involved in picking up the ads that are going to spawn. As we get through some of the waves, for the first wave, there will be an ad every 30 to 45 seconds or so.
Just like Paramount Plus.
I'm sorry, what was the phrase again, Kit?
It's Go.
Go. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
looks like we're just waiting on Defishi and Kovian.
Okay, so do I want to on my extended target list? I want to put Puller on there so that I can get that fourth guy, right?
No, you'll just be assisting Shadow Killer for the target. So I will raid mark 3 of them, and then I will have the 4th one targeted myself. So we'll do assignments.
Right. Well, so I was gonna, as I'm on the 4th one, I was gonna either try to put you on my extended target list or do something like that, just so I could find you easy. To assist you.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to put me on your extended target
So if I
window.
put Puller
It's
on there,
just-
would that be you, or should I? Is there a way to type your
No,
name in?
because
How do
we're
I do
not
that?
marked. Target me and right click one of the extended target slots and say current target.
Gotcha. That'll save me time.
Okay, looks like almost everyone is here. Still waiting on Fishy. Although it looks like Fishy just got here.
If I could find you. Let's see where you're at.
/ target shadow.
I'm way down south already.
Let's go ahead and get everybody buffed up now. Let's do full buffs, please. Full buffs. Make the buffs feel good.
Okay, after I target you, you said do what on the extended target list? Right click?
Right click one of the slots and select current target.
Current target.
Mine are all gone as well on the mic.
Gotcha.
Weird.
Thank you. Just don't want to have to last minute try to figure out where you're at so I can assist you every time. It makes it simpler.
Good call.
Okay, do we have our 4 torchbearers assigned?
Yeah, we're gonna use the same 4: Karul, Gancho, Skyfall, and Ash.
Okay, and if you 4 torchbearers could go ahead and get the torch, please, by saying torch to Spirit of Erud. If at any time you die, I believe you have to go back and talk to him again and say torch. Just as a note, the torchbearers are going to get hit points halved, and they're going to have some pretty nasty debuffs on them. As long as they have that torch, they're going to stay debuffed. But I believe we can heal them if they equip it. Is that correct?
So if you equip the torch and you keep it equipped, you can be healed back to full health, but the debuff is a 5-minute debuff. If it gets cured off of you, or after 5 minutes it fades off of you, it will get reapplied, and when it gets reapplied, it'll take you back down to 50% again.
So I believe we were avoiding splashes from paladins.
Correct.
Confirmed.
You guys want to temporarily block that spell so we can get the rest of the raid?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Interesting. Does that work? I wasn't sure that worked on direct heals.
Technically indirect.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, we can try it right now.
Yeah.
If Fish, just keep me posted. I'm unsure why it's giving you that issue. I don't think there's a flagging issue, but
You're not in the DZ, Fish.
oh, that's what must be. Okay, so
That's my
phase
fault.
1. Phase 1 is going to be 12 mobs and a named, in addition to 1 mob spawning every 30 seconds or so. It sounds like a lot, but they'll come in kind of waves of 4-ish. Absolutely do not move ahead of whoever is in front, which is probably going to be Shadow or myself. If you move up, you will likely die because the mobs will immediately summon when you get aggro. So, got to make sure our warriors go in first.
All right, Ash has splash blocked now.
And looks like Fish is on the way. All right. We were able to do the first few phases pretty quickly and pretty easily, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing started to get phase 1 at least out of the way. It's very easy, but make sure you do not pass, and I know Fish is still on the way.
I just used it. Did y'all get affected by it?
To try it again.
Yeah, I sent it too. I'll send it.
Tell me if you want me to cast it again. I'll put it out.
Incoming.
Yeah, you can just click a mod route so that you have hit points to heal, and we'll see if it actually works.
Go ahead.
I'm coming.
And please make sure that those buffs have gone out if you didn't get any.
What's the verdict, Ash?
Doesn't look like it's healing Ash now.
Nice, good.
Oh, so we're gonna win now.
So that should, as long as all 4 of the torchbearers have it blocked, then we should be good.
Cruel to do that. Go to your EQ button. Go to character. Go to block buffs. In that little block buffs, there's a little thing. You literally have to type out that splash of sanctification, and then add it to that way.
Thank you,
Does
Skyfall.
rank
Can you hold my hand
matter?
too?
And mine too.
Does rank
Okay.
I got
Already
something
holding
else.
mine.
All right, guys.
All right, we're going to begin phase 1.
Can you guys hear me?
Phase 1 has begun.
Yes.
We can.
Does rank matter on that splash of sanctification?
No.
In just a moment, the barrier to the south will fall, and we will be moving. But absolutely do not pass myself, Kit, or Shadow Killer, please.
Remember to assist Johnny Cougar when the walls come tumbling down.
We are moving. Through the tunnels, up the stairs, but hold at the edge of the tunnel. Do not go into the tunnel just yet, please. If you step on a skull, it's going to crunch.
Don't
Shadow
go in
Killer
that tunnel.
will be getting you some targets here in just a moment, but please do not go forward. Ads are spawning. Pick them up and DPS them. Make sure they get pulled back as well.
All right, the 4 fighters are marked. The 3 fighters are marked, and the 4th one I have
Gotcha.
targeted.
Wolf has target. Got it.
Lizard has target of 3.
All right, we're going to move in 5 seconds. Wait for the next spawn first.
Tommy, make me a man.
Thank you.
Kill that spawn first. When this is dead, we'll move in. Follow your assist. Heal those warriors. Let's do it.
And Wolfgar said.
Let's get Wolfgar rebuff, please. Make sure you do not move any further, please. After these are dead. Somebody went up too
We
far.
should not be fighting those yet.
Somolind, Shalimar.
It's fine. It's
Sorry,
just the 3.
Hit my assist button. So.
Kill the tunneler, and then we can move up and kill this next batch. All 3 are marked.
All right, warriors,
Lizard
grab your
ready.
tank. You grab your targets. Let's move up now. Remember, we will still have tunnelers spawning. And try to keep the raid tight, too, because we believe it spawns on a random person.
All 3 skeletons are marked, and I have Lincoln targeted.
Got it.
Let's get a Covian res.
Did I target the wrong mob or something? What the hell just happened?
No, we just weren't there yet.
Went too far forward.
Sorry.
Tunneler.
And we will need to engage pretty soon. Warriors ready?
Lizard good.
Woke up.
Go ahead.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Lankin has to turn into a gargoyle before he's killable. The torchbearers need to be next to him.
He is a gargoyle already.
Torchbearers need to be next to any mob we're killing. Reasonably close.
Can we get a listlessness on Wolfgar? Or whatever it is now.
Still got some res effects. That ain't helping.
Okay, excellent job. Phase 1 complete. Let's get everyone up here next to this boulder, and let's rebuff anybody that needs it. Please do not talk to the NPC.
Takes him a minute to path up,
Buffs are
didn't it?
good. I got
Last
50 seconds of res sickness left. I burned final stand on that last fight. Because of the res sickness, I figured I'd better.
All right, so on the next phase, Gallant Skyfire spawns along with 3 portals. He moves between the portals, spawning adds, and the torchbearers obviously still have to be near him to make him killable. Now, the last time we did this, it ended up being very simple. We killed him at the first spot he was at. We had a couple of ads at the first spot, but that was it. He never got further than that first spot. So let's attempt to do the same on this one. The ads that he can spawn is either a corpse Hulk, a skeleton bruiser, or 2 animated warriors. Last time we got the 2 animated warriors.
Wow.
And I'd say let's have Gert be on the named, kill the ads real fast, and then we'll go back to the named and hopefully burn them down. The rest of the tanks can pick up the ads. Anyone that is not ready at the moment? Okay, we're going to start the phase. Barrier should be dropping shortly and we'll move in. Knights and tanks first. It'll drop, give it a moment. All right, in we go.
He's again at the south location, same as before.
Let's engage.
Gotta just wait for the torchbearer so we can deal with the ads if you see
Pick
them.
up the ads, pick up the
Add in the
ads.
back.
Try to bring it over as well. We may not be able to kill it unless the torchbearers are all near him.
I turned off attack.
I tried.
Welcome back to raiding.
Oh yeah. Feeling the love.
Oh. Thought he ported.
Phase 2 down.
Nope, he just died it.
Good job. Let's get Lizard and Flashpoint rebuffed quickly, then you can move up, but do not talk to the NPC.
Thank you for those rebuffs.
You guys are doing swimmingly.
Oh yeah.
Swimmingly.
Thank you for the compliment. Now we're fucked. No, I mean,
This is the Skyfall phase.
Yeah, mark me, Shadow, will you?
Kiting?
You sure it's not Navardian?
chasing.
We're mugging them from the back forward. One
Or you could just wait until they go around and then just stay in one spot. Wait until they come back and then just go along with them.
It's funner to move with them.
Oh no, of course we're gonna move with them. I'm just saying, wait until they come around so that we don't have to chase them and engage them.
Just give it a moment to finish those final buffs on those that passed on that last phase. This reminds me of that scene in Jurassic Park where the velociraptors kind of catch up from all the stragglers in the rear. Or the velociraptors in this instance.
So just as a refresh reminder for everybody, basically Marcus Javins, the named, is going to spawn. Along with him are going to be a bunch of animated defenders, deepwater traders, and heretic fellblades. Marcus is going to path in a circle around the library. All of the ads are going to kind of gather up and follow him in a big clump. We, the entire raid, are going to come from behind that group, and as we overtake them, as the torchbearers get within range, they will aggro and will kill all the ads. Once all the ads are dead, we'll kill Marcus. If we take too long, eventually the ads can respawn. We didn't notice that last time, so I don't know if we just killed fast enough that it wasn't an issue. I think so. So we'll just continue to do the same thing this time. Obviously, the key is the ads will only be aggroable or killable if all of the torchbearers are close. So that's really going to be the thing that slows us down the most, is if all 4 torchbearers are close enough to the mobs at the back of the pack to pick them off one at a time.
All right, we're going to begin this phase. Initially, we'll just move in and wait for them to kind of spawn and coalesce.
Let them do a lap or two before we start moving in.
Phase has begun. Wait for the banner to drop. Sorry, the barrier to drop. We will not go down the stairs just yet. You can move up, do not go down the stairs, please. Occasionally there is an AE that goes off. Just watch your groups if you're the healer. I noticed it yesterday. It was kind of randomish.
Spell runes and glyph spray are out.
Nice.
The Deepwater Traders have a 9k AE. The Heretic Fellblades have a 9k dot AE, but those are only 35 range, so most people aren't actually going to be that close.
Okay, if you do look over to the south and west, you will notice, without getting too close, that they are following them around in a circle, and boy, that seems like a lot of mobs. But don't worry. We're going to sneak up behind them one by one. Finish up your finalized buffs. Make sure we have temporary buffs on everyone. We're going to give them one more lap, and then we will start moving as a raid, very tight together, and pick them up from the rear.
We're going to pick them up from the very tight rear.
That's what I heard.
I'll drink to that.
Make sure the raid stays very tight, no stragglers in the back, and make sure the torchbearers are close as well.
I just have Ash following Skyfall. Skyfall can't outrun him.
Okay,
catch me,
Marcus is,
coppers.
he's coming around the corner. Again, we'll let him get to about the center path here, and then we'll move down and start picking up the ads in the rear. Don't go just yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bottom of the stairs, please. Bottom of the stairs. Stay close. Keep moving. Use the pathing to our advantage for the stragglers. Straggler in the rear. Keep moving up. No stragglers in the back, please. Make sure you stay with the raid.
MA down.
Skyfall down.
Skyfall has a torch, so let's get him up.
Keep moving, but stay back a little bit. We've got to get a torchbearer back up.
This is
He's
good
up. They're all
cheese.
Pinky roll for
Alright, keep moving. Move up. Nobody in the back, please. Keep sneaking up. Round and round we go.
It's just 4 months left.
Do any healers have the torchbearers on extended target?
I do.
Keep moving.
We can be less aggressive on them because they pull themselves. If you're a little patient.
This should be the last one and then the named. Keep moving up.
Who's taking the named?
You're pink?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I think he ported around and did something weird initially. We couldn't get him to aggro.
No, we just
I
the
beat him down.
torchbearers have to be super close to him.
Instead of chasing them, we could send the torchbearers facing or go in the other direction to meet up with them.
Yeah, he's fast. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just. If you strafe, you can literally walk right on top of him.
Or just wait for him to lap. Oh, there he
There
is.
he is.
Is he stunnable?
He keeps moving the whole time. We got to stay on him with the torchbearers. So we can't kill him.
Pretty sure we're all on top of him.
If I was any closer, I'd be up his asshole.
Yeah, he's got to realize it.
This reminds me of the hedge event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed.
Are we keeping him chain stunned that he doesn't even have a target?
No, he just doesn't. It did that last time too.
Yeah, he had some.
combat mode.
It's unstunnable. I don't think.
Congratulations, everyone. Phase 3 complete.
Damn.
All right, top of the library, ladies and gentlemen.
Inside the building and up the stairs if you don't know how to get to the top of the library.
Dami, this is be the ideal time to split 2 of the torchbearers off to another group that has a healer, a mage, and a necro.
So because I wasn't here last time, would you please share with me what specifically went wrong that caused the final oof?
I was not able to keep the torchbearers up on top of the library by myself. Either not paying attention, or sometimes they would get summoned and die, and we'd have to drag the corpse up to get them rezzed. And
Gotcha.
the timer resets if there's enough time. Like if all 4 torchbearers are on top of the library, the timer will reset, but it doesn't reset immediately. So if it's chain happening where they're getting pulled down or summoned down or whatever, the timer, if they're not all 4 up there long enough, it won't reset, and we just ran out of time. Both
Any
attempts that
mage?
we failed, it was just because of the timer, not because the raid was wiping.
Any mage want to volunteer to cough 2 of the torchbearers?
Just info. The person who died needs to be back in the zone to summon the corpse. Just FYI.
What we're going to do is we're going to have Dami just shift things around just a little bit, but we are going to explain for those that weren't here how phase 4 goes. It is a little bit different. The main thing is that the 4 torchbearers, which if we could get a list of those just for targeting purposes, that would be helpful.
Skyfall, Goncho, Cruel, and Ashendari.
You really don't expect me to remember that.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the feigned death thing.
So I have Armeg, Gancho, Karul, and Seep. The other torch group has Skyfall, Shadow, Ash, and Ariona.
You might have to stick another Necro in here, or in Cruels, and we don't have one in ours either.
Shadow has a torch?
No.
On Ash.
Just
I know,
Ash.
I know on Ash, but not on Shadow, right?
Correct, not on Shadow.
Okay.
Who was
Just
the 4th?
Question.
Skyfall, Goncho, Cruel, and Ash.
Can you change torchbearers? If one torchbearer dies, can somebody else hail and get a torch?
And Corpse Summon is not going to work unless the actual person is in the zone to summon.
Yeah, it has to be in the zone.
So
that would be kind of pointless.
So instead of that, we just need people that are prepared to pull the corpse up here and get them rezzed.
I can, this is Terzies, I can have each of the torchbearers on target and just solely, if they die, go run and grab them.
Well, ideally, you just have the people in the group with the torchbearers be ready to pull their corpses, because you can see where their corpse is on the map, right? You can see on your map where your group is, so you'll know which direction to go to grab their corpse if they die.
So are we doing just the tanks at the terrace and the paladins, or tanks and SKs at the terrace and paladins up on top again? Or should we add the SKs in too?
I think our strategy was pretty good. I don't
Like,
think we had any issues.
Terrace, you mean the place with the railing, the balcony looking thing?
The ads can be snared and rooted.
Okay, for some of those that maybe weren't here, let me just go through all of what's going to happen here, and then we'll kind of put together our full strategy. Everyone except for the warriors and potentially the shadow knights, we'll let you know here in a second, are going to stay up here. Everyone but the warriors, those who are tanking terrace, are going to stay up here. That includes the torchbearers. The torchbearers must stay on this roof. That's the most important thing. If you miss the torchbearers, I'll post it again. In the event that the torchbearers get summoned, because it will happen occasionally, or die where they're not up here, let's get them up quickly so that they can get called back up here, because there are mages in their groups to call them back here. The idea is that Terrace, who is going to port around to 5 different locations, will be tanked by the warriors at either of those locations. there will be ads that will spawn, but because they'll come after the torchbearers, they will be funneled up to this terrace, the top of the library. Casters and range DPS can do DPS on terrace from a distance. Terrace does have a rune that we have to break through, a 1 million hit point rune, before we can actually do damage. Melees, essentially, you're going to be up here handling ads. Casters and range DPS, you're going to be doing as much DPS on terrace as possible, Terrace Thule.
I also would like to add, if the ads start going nuts, mage pets on ads is a wonderful thing.
Absolutely. So yes, a few things. One is definitely mage pets can help off tank the ads if we need to. As Kit mentioned, there's the 1 million hit point rune. That's every time TT ports. So every time TT ports around, she gets a 1 million hit point rune that we got to burn through before we can actually damage her. I believe in the southeast corner, when she spawned in the southeast corner, she seemed to stay there quite a bit longer. We really need to try and burn her if she goes over there to the southeast. We also did test and confirm last time that heals can reach the tanks anywhere in the area. The furthest she spawns from us is...
You went silent.
Yeah, that's because my daughter was getting loud. TT, the furthest she spawns from us is down south at the stairs to the south, and we did confirm that heals will reach down there. The port is random, I believe. I don't know how often she ports or what the trigger is for that. So we just have to be prepared for that. A question was brought up. If, for example, Ash dies, could somebody else hail, say, torch to the spirit of Erud, get a torch, and come to the top of the library and be a torchbearer? In theory, yes, that would work. I don't know that it's worth worrying about. Just getting the torchbearers rezzed and back on top of the library is probably the faster way than trying to sort out a new torchbearer and dealing with the confusion of having changing torchbearers.
You know what else we could do? And I was just thinking about this because right now would be the time to do it. How many necros do we have?
A lot.
Okay, so we could potentially. Oh no, that's a lot of
6.
DPS lost actually too. What do we got for monks?
2, I think.
Okay, so if we have 2, because I mean they're not going to be doing a whole lot, but other than ads, where the necros can dot the shit out of Terror Stool. I was just kind of thinking that we could leave it to where 3 of the classes that have the torches are FD classes, and then I could be like the sole person that isn't an FD class, so they typically just come after me.
So all the ads are specifically rushing you, Skyfall?
Yeah, because weapon shield and other things. Plus, it makes it easier on healing. You only got to heal 1.
Another splendid idea, man.
Until the dot wears off.
But I mean, even if the necros have it, then they can stay up here, dot the shit out of the thing, then FD again.
Of course,
So let's keep that in mind. Maybe the next attempt we can try that. But let's go with the method we already used. We did get her down to 65% last time. The only change we've made between Tuesday's attempt that we got her to 65% and this attempt now is we've just split the torchbearers into 2 groups. Right, that way we have a better chance of them getting coughed to where they need to be. In fact,
See, that's another reason why I was thinking the FD thing too, right? Because if they're FD, maybe they won't get punted anywhere.
Again, we're gonna hold with where we are right now, and then
Dami,
if we need to adjust, we will.
Let's put another mage in group 4 and group 10. So there's 2 mages in each group. So there's no reason, like if somebody's not paying attention for 5 seconds, they still get a Koth, right? There's always somebody ready to Koth them.
Good call.
Let's have a backup. And then I think other than that change, we're good.
Yeah, so the warriors will be rushing to Terrace when Terrace ports. Terrace is going to port. I think we can have the SKs maybe ready to pick up the ads if it goes on the tanks on the warriors. Most of the ads were coming up the tower after the torchbearers, though. The other thing is that a good number of people haven't seen this event, so they're not necessarily familiar with the mechanics. So kind of like where we were the previous raid, this is going to be a little bit of a learning experience for some of you. Dami, just give me the okay when you have that adjustment made.
We're good.
Okay, gonna go ahead and spawn this phase. Remember, if we fail this part, all we have to do is restart this phase. We don't have to do all the other phases.
We can AE res everybody right here.
Okay, gonna begin. Make sure we have those temporary buffs on everyone before I say go to this guy.
Can we get the torchbearers DIs as well? That'd probably be beneficial.
Yeah,
got
make sure they're
scaffolds.
fully buffed.
Mine is down because I just hit somebody with it, so somebody else can do it.
I got Ash.
Looks like Gancho's the only one that needs it now.
He has it on him.
He has.
Does he? Okay.
I hit him earlier.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okie dokie, folks. We're gonna go ahead and begin this phase. Let's give it our best shot. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, it has begun. Terra's Thule should begin flying down from the sky above you.
Yep, she's up there floating above our heads right now.
Oh no, the sky is falling.
So hot.
Just stand by, Core. I don't have a box that I can drop right now.
Just a reminder, she will start summoning people, so when we get a direction, call the direction she spawns. Someone call it when they see your port.
Quev.
Be ready.
Are you going to call wards?
West.
Southwest.
Heels to Gerb.
Generous load.
Comes some bats.
Ads are up top. DPS the ads. Melee's on ads.
East.
She summoned Kit. I'm down. Thank you, Bare Feet.
Just clear the ads from the top, guys.
Skyfall needs COH.
Gotcha.
All right, you keep taunting it off of me, so you taking it?
Well, I was one who was put on the list.
South.
Okay, wasn't sure if we were trading off or not. My defense
Oh,
is
she's
still
on top of
winning.
the library.
Ward's down. Grips down.
This is ideal time to DPS her.
Need a cough on Gancho. Cough on Gancho.
No, target terrace. She's up here. DPS her down.
Thank you.
I got my attack off. It's all you, Volker. Heals to Volker.
Is she not slowed or?
She is.
There you go. Back to ads.
East.
The pawn servants went down with her.
See if we can pull those back up if possible.
She's on Wolfgar. Heals.
Skyfall needs the COH.
Calling.
I hit weapon shield because I have 2 goblins on me.
I got one of them off you.
I was down on the bottom.
We've got some mobs on the tank down there.
Yeah, the goblins just pushed me away. There's nothing I can do about it.
TT's on the south.
Probably need to get some of the ads under control.
Yeah, we got a lot of ads and they're all down at the tank.
Yeah, they're not up here.
Wolfgar's dead again.
This is crazy. Y'all are dying before I can even get you targeted to click.
Yeah, she summons.
Yeah, she hits for 20,000 hit points too.
We need to try and pull the ads up top so we can kill them, please.
Is the gargoyle up top?
Working on it.
I think all the tanks are going to have to run glyphs.
Yeah, everybody run banner back, please. This resing is not good.
There's a bunch of ads up here, guys.
Yeah, they're knocking everybody off.
Yep, I think we're wiping.
I think the next time we might want to consider having all of our tanks run a glyph if possible. Just give us a little more oomph. Because she hits hard.
We're gonna let it reset.
Get out if you can. Get out if you can.
Summon our bodies to the lobby or leave them there?
You can leave them there because we can do a mass res.
Okay. Heading for the guild hall. You banner back or waiting? We're gonna wait for reset
wait,
or what?
Wait for reset,
Okay.
please. Wait for reset.
Copy that.
Die or get out.
I think we got her down further on that attempt than any other attempt previously.
The ads just disappeared from the top.
What did we get her to?
They're still down here.
It's about 60, 65 again.
At least 65, yeah.
The tank order on that thing's kind of wonky because we're all running to try to get to it, and we don't know which tank's going to get there first. Like a couple times, I got there first. As soon as I started attacking, I died.
Well, if you're going to get there first, you got to announce it so we can.
Oh, I did.
Healing.
I did. I said, Wolfgar's here. Well, she's on me. I need to heal up. And did. It was that fast.
Yeah, and the minute he did that, all the damn
Don't
things
blow.
popped, and they pushed me right. They just shoved me all the way to the west corner.
Don't warriors have a flash
Shield,
strike
flash
ability?
of anger.
Yeah,
if
but
you
it has
get
a
to it
cooldown.
before
If you
anybody
used it-
else,
If you used it on the first, if you used it on the last one, it ain't gonna be up on the next one.
What's the refresh on that?
5 minutes.
All right, the event reset. We
I'm
need
coming in with mass res loaded.
That's why I
excellent.
was
Thank
thinking
you.
maybe the glyphs. I don't know.
So is net oil follow up.
Wolfbart, instead of engaging and then stating who's engaging, do it first, saying, "Hey, Wolfgar is on the way in. Heal me now," and then you start attacking. So you already have heals landing before you get there.
Yeah, I was announcing it pretty
All
much.
right, where are all the corpses?
Just north of the library, at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, there.
Oh, you got the wax going? You didn't want to light the candle?
Incoming mass res.
You good to banner back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Res is coming out right now.
That was a good first attempt for today, everyone. We'll see if we need to make any minor adjustments, but it's good that everybody, at least now that's in the raid, gets to see how that raid event works.
Yeah, this doesn't seem too terrible. This is absolutely doable.
And we just need to fine tune it a little bit. That's all.
We just need more DPS.
Where do you want to buff, at the bottom of the stairs or up top?
I don't think this fight's a DPS race. This is a control. We
It
got
absolutely is a DPS race.
Absolutely DPS race, yeah.
There's also a big control element.
The quicker you get her dead, the less ads we get over the long run.
As a reminder, the torchbearers can delete their torches, so we avoid the timer, extending the timer longer, so we can do tranquil blessings to rebuff.
And the ads, all we can do is root them, right? That's all you can do.
No, root doesn't work. They, I mean,
So there's really nothing we can do to control them.
What about we kite them? So
Good thought.
I'm reading on the strategy guide here online on one of these websites. It says that only 4 to 5 ads spawn in the initial phases of this, and no more than that. And then the very end, when she's at 10%, she ports to the top of the roof and spawns some skeletons that will continue to spawn until she dies. So if there's only a limit of 45 ads during the whole phase, then we'll just kite them around the library at the bottom.
I do believe it is 4 to 5 ads per location she can port to. Because I don't know if you noticed, but by the end there, our extended target window was almost full of ads.
And I got killed by a skeleton, and she never made it to 10%.
I mean, this information could be incorrect. I'm just reading what it says.
All right.
Obviously, our shared experience could be different here.
If we could, let's have everybody move back to the top of the library. As Shadow Killer mentioned, if you are a torchbearer, delete your torch so it doesn't force us to go into out of combat or whatever. That way, when we're buffing, it doesn't click the timer back on those buffers. Top of the library is where we'll do all buffs.
Yeah,
we'll get in position.
You're right. It does say 4 to 5 per location at any given time.
Should we concentrate on the ads first?
I would say, yeah, concentrate on burning the ads down. Less of those, less we're going to get overrun.
A strategy for when they all go downstairs too, like maybe a specific group works the bottom area to bring them up. Because people would kill them if you got them up here, but they weren't running down to kill them down there. And I'm not sure we should have either. Just saying.
I have an idea. I don't know. Just it might be stupid, but how come we don't just put the healers on the bottom floor where they can heal all the way around the building and the top floor, along with the torchbearers, and everyone else just follow Terrace and just grab her ads and kill them.
The torchbearers have to be on top of the library. Now, that being said, your recommendation, the very first attempt we'd had on this, which admittedly none of us really knew what that looked like, we did attempt to have the entire raid follow TT around. What we found was that the ads were all coming up to the top of the tower and killing the torchbearers and not getting controlled. Now that we have a better understanding of how the event works, it is possible that we could do that, have the ads killed at TT.
Let's make sure we're getting buffs out on everyone, please. Let's make sure all
I'm
buffs
not
are
even
going out.
there, Kit.
DMF,
No
flag
rush.
room almost done.
Anybody see Melite's corpse?
So not everybody's rezzed.
I see a Navardian's corpse down there.
I had 3 corpses.
Don't res me, please. That's the Guardian.
No, Melite doesn't have a corpse in the zone.
All right, DMF has gone out to all groups. Please send a tell to Solus if you still need it.
I think the problem is always the ads. It's figuring out how to
agree.
control them.
Yeah, and they keep coming.
The little gargoyle ones don't. They only attack the torchbearers. You can't taunt them. You can't anger them to pull them off of them. The goblins, I noticed, can be pulled off along with the skeletons.
And the
Can they be
goblin-
beamed, or would that just drag aggro on you and kill you?
No, as long as you're beaming the little gargoyle things, I don't think that'll have any. Because they, like I said, I tried Blast of Anger. I tried my anger abilities and could not pull the little gargoyles off of the torchbearers.
All right, so again, we're going to continue to rebuff and med up and all that good stuff while we're getting everybody in the zone.
I mean,
We are, just as a heads up to everybody, we are dropping Ash from the raid to make room for Core Speller, so we will have another Torchbearer.
Preferably an FD class.
Do you want them to FD the whole time?
Yeah, that's the idea.
We could do Paralith.
That would seem like a significant loss of DPS.
Or a monk.
Sunder will do it.
If you really need Ash, I can sit. It's
No,
not that
it's
big of a
fine.
deal.
No.
We don't.
I would say do it Necro. That way they can stand up occasionally, dot the thing, and then feign death again.
Yep.
Well, if you have line of sight on her, you can stand up and die and then feign death, but that's not always the case.
Perfect. Refried said he'll do it. There you go.
And he has a mage in the group.
Nice.
Bobby, stop.
No.
Who do I talk to get it?
Don't get it just
Don't
yet.
get it yet, but when it's time, you say torch to the spirit of Erudin. It is down on the ground floor, just north of the library. Right about where all of our corpses were when we got rezzed.
Okay.
So I'm going to do something to maybe clean up our up top area just a little bit. I'm going to slightly move the banner. If I could have the torchbearers at the banner, I want this to be our funnel. Should be an add funnel. Now this assumes they don't warp. But the goal is that if they do come up the stairs, they should come up the stairs, pass by this little campfire here, and go straight for the banner. If all of the melees are standing right here in this area where most of the raid is gathered, kind of where Crag is sitting right now, where Kid is
I would have a knight to the south of us though, because some of them did go around the other side.
Did they? Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they were trying to do like we did that last boss. Put
Anyone
it in
else
the
want Reliance while I have it up? Sorry.
So I know we want to make sure we get Terrace as low as possible and burn through her runes, but I do think we need to prioritize the ads as has been suggested. In the event that those ads will not come off of the tank, let's see if we can get the Shadow Knights to pull those off of the tank near Terrace and bring them up to the top of the library.
So
Any issues with that?
I think the primary issue with having the entire raid gather right at the banner would be that the casters won't have line of sight on TT.
Just the torches are at the banner.
Okay.
Yeah, just the torchbearers. Yeah.
I got another idea too. So have one group of tanks on the north side, one group of tanks on the south side. That way, there's at least a tank over there, and there's no running. I mean, if it's on the east or west, I mean, one of the two groups is going to be able to get there at the same time.
That's actually similar to what I was going to talk about, which was, and we actually discussed this at the end of the raid on Tuesday, the idea that having the warriors that aren't tanking her spread out to the other possible spawn locations, or at least get kind of approximately close to them. The building to the northwest, the building to the southwest, the balcony on the east, and then the stairs at the south. Those are the 4 places. There's actually 5, but those are the 4 places she seems to spawn most often. Whichever warriors are not actively tanking her, if they were to spread out to those locations and be prepared to pick her up when she ports, that might make it easier. Although that really depends on if they have some sort of ability to keep them alive until they start getting heals. Otherwise, they're just going to fall over dead as soon as she ports. So I leave that up to the tanks and the healers to figure out if that's a viable option or not.
I do like that idea, but you're right. Keeping the tanks up through that second and a half or whatever before heals land. We can give it a shot and see if it works for this attempt.
Lizard, what are your thoughts?
I really see it. Honestly, I see it from multiple angles. My opinion is the best way to handle it is, of course, have the. Let me back up just a moment. Having the torchbearers, I think the way we have it set is correct. As for the tankage, I do think that we need to focus on burning down the ads. I know this is a DPS check. The more that we can have any DPS levitating and up on the broken walls along the outside, the better off they will have a chance of doing that DPS when possible. I would advise that any DPS up there be ready to click Armor of Experience as soon as they get summoned. Emphasizing Armor of Experience will definitely help mitigate a lot of losses. But with the addition of having tanks go use their glyphs, if they are going to be solid with the tanking, I think we'll have our win. Okay. Emphasizing the Armor of Experience on DPS should be done.
Shadow, could you give me the locations one at a time, please?
Sure. So there's the ruins to the northwest of the library.
Okay, let's have Wolfgar go there. Ruins northwest of the library, please. Wolfgar, if you could head there now. Give me the next location.
Southwest of the library, the ruins to the southwest.
Volkert, let's have you go there.
Okay, am I in the right spot? Can you check?
Yeah, about there. I don't know exactly where in that building she spawns Wolfgar, but
Yeah,
it's
I
in
think
that area. So.
Yeah, okay. I think
if we stand on top of the stairs there, we cover both the south and the southwest at the same time. I do believe, right?
Yep.
Give me the next location.
The balcony on the east.
Get that into Lizardman.
Got it. There.
And then the stairs straight south.
And that's you, Gerb.
Volker, you're southwest.
Where's the fifth and final location?
It's the open area south of the library.
And that can probably be picked up by Volker.
Or Gerb. If Gerb stands at the top of those stairs, he can get the area south of the library and the area at the stairs further south. He should be able to pick up either one of those.
Standby at the top of the library.
I'm sorry?
She goes to the top of the library eventually, right?
No. The only time she came to the top of the library is when she pathed up here because she killed everybody at her location and pathed up here or warped up here. So that is one part. I don't know if everybody on her aggro list stays on her aggro list or if it's only new people from dot ticks or pets that show up on her aggro list. She definitely, when she ports, she does start summoning people and killing them. It's either line of sight, dots, or pets that's causing that to happen, though. Now, I'm not saying that we want to not DPS her with dots or pets, because obviously we need as much DPS on her as we can get. But if we don't have a warrior or a knight picking her up, the DPS are going to get on aggro, and they're going to get summoned and killed. It's happened every time.
Okay, so torchbearers, you're staying up top. You're near the banner. Melees, you're up top. You're going to be in this open area where Kit is currently. We're going to hope to funnel adds there. Paladins, you will be both the north and south side to pick up the meleeable adds as they come up top. Shadow Knights, you will be a little bit of a fluid persona, pulling the adds off of the warriors if needed, or also picking up adds as needed, or if the warriors should fall, you can be a tank for Terrace in the event that that is needed. Everyone else should be able to stay up top. DPS from a distance, but adds will take priority.
Now, what I will say is, as TT ports around, I'm going to try to call both the location she's at and the tank that you need to be healing. So have all 4 of the warriors on your extended target window and be prepared to switch to heal any one of them as needed.
And let's make sure we have short-term buffs on those warriors. If you guys can come close to the library real quick, just so we can hit spells on you real quick.
Oh, and if we're done with buffs, the torchbearers will still need to go get their torches.
Yeah, torchbearers, if you want to do that right now, make sure you have a torch, please.
Hey, Shadow CH me.
Yep, I was already doing it.
Do I have to put it in a slot? Or just my bag?
Equip it.
To be main hand.
No,
Have to be main hand, it can be offhand.
It can be primary or
can it?
secondary.
Okay.
Must be visible.
I put it in my main hand, so I have a little bit more AC with my shield.
Okay, folks, again, I know this is a chaotic fight, but I think we can do our best.
I have a quick question. You said paladins north and south down below, correct? Pulling
That's
ads.
up top.
Oh, okay.
Just when the ads come up, they don't always path up the stairs to the torchbearers. Sometimes they warp up to on top of the library, and they might be on the south side of the top of the library or the north side or the east side or the west side. But they're going to spawn either warp somewhere up here or come up the stairs. So ideally, you're going to be watching the stairs first, expecting them to come that way, but be prepared for them to warp from any.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, we're on it.
Okay, anyone not ready at the moment?
Just
Walking
one
back up.
second. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, going to spawn this phase. Remember, there will be a delay while Terrace floats down like Mary Poppins. All right, it has begun. Terrace in the air.
Where every time you say that, I get the damn Mortal Kombat song in my fucking head.
Sindel?
Terrier?
Finish her.
No, it has begun.
Oh yeah.
Need another Patley over here, please, on the south side.
Up top, right? still?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at the stairs on the south.
Okay, just a reminder, she's about to spawn to a specific location. We'll try to call the direction and tank.
If it's you and she spawns in front of you, call it out.
She's hot.
Not.
Be ready. Northwest, Wolfgar.
Fuck.
Oh,
Heals to Wolfgar.
I
get
had
Wolfgar down here.
no chance.
Gancho
Couldn't
got
even, I was
killed.
trying to hit fort. Couldn't even hit fort in time.
I'm dragging Gancho's corpse up to the roof.
All right, I'm back up. I need buffs.
You're out of buffing range.
Gancho's on the roof. Res him.
Oh my god, what? Wolf? Never seen anybody die.
Tree up here.
Yeah, there's a tree at the tank as well.
Where are the knights at? I'm tanking ads.
Standing at the south side as instructed.
Dead again.
At Volker.
Southeast or southwest? Southwest. At
Heals to
Volker.
Volker. Heals to Volker.
Where's that other tree?
Another one coming up.
The bat right here.
It's at the banner.
With no ads, try and get as much damage as you can.
Bats.
Bats are up here.
Up
Get these
top
ads
two
down.
of them.
Yeah, you can't taunt them off them. You just got to blow them up.
They're not an
Northeast
extended-
again. Or northwest again. Wolfgar.
Or a weapon shield.
Sorry, was busy healing.
Trees up here.
You good, Wolfgar? Or do you want me to come over and you switch places with me for right now?
Oh, if you guys would keep me up. Still got red sickness, but see what happens.
Your call, Kit. Do I move over and back him or no?
I'm dead. I can't see anything.
There's another bat here.
He's good, Volker. Stay there.
He's good.
You got another tree coming up.
Hit staunch and nothing happened. I'm dead again.
Wolf is down.
You
Staunch
can't hit
doesn't
staunch
work.
with. Yeah.
Oh, while you're fighting.
Back on Volt.
Damn it.
While you have res sickness.
Keep Volker alive, please. Try and get people rezzed as we can.
There's a bat up here.
Yep, working on it.
There's another bat pathing.
So far, most of them seem to come from me. Would that be what you've seen, Quev?
That's where they seem to center on you, Skyfall.
South. She's south by Gerp. Hefe's dead.
Hefe's down.
Heals to Gerp. He should be able to hold it for a moment. Heals to Gerp.
Fine. Yeah, I can't.
Two bone servants are on Gerp as well. Can we get somebody to pull them off? Taunt them off?
On the way.
There's several corpses on the northeast house. If we could get those rezzed, that would be great. Or banner back.
Deflecting this bone servant. Gonna need help here in a minute.
Drag it up to the library if you can.
One up here.
Got bone servant coming up the stairs, guys.
Kill it as fast as possible up there.
Keep wits alive.
Wards down, please. Wards down.
We need to get that down.
Where's that second bone servant?
It's wandering around outside the library.
It's on me.
Behind her.
It's on Wits, bringing it up.
Good job.
I'm trying to. It keeps getting pulled off. Drake, bring it up. Bring it upstairs. Let me pull it up.
Just remember, Gerp is getting debuffed, so he may need rebuffs as he's tanking.
Skeleton's almost up.
All right, it's coming up top.
Gerp's down.
Gerp down.
Very good. Good job, guys.
Mage pet tanking. Heals to
Good
Gerp. Heals to
job.
Gerp.
Nice job to the mage pets. Ooh, not the mage. Oh, not the mage. Oh.
Nope, the mage.
Calling you, Shadow.
Channer pet out to hold it for a sec.
Nice.
Nope.
Kerp is down again.
Grab some more mage pets on taunt.
My stamina, my endurance all just came back. I'm gonna try and get her next time. Get ready.
She moved to the east.
East. Heals
Lizard
to
man
lizard.
is tanking. Glyph used.
Hobgoblins.
Hey, I'm here. Glyph also used.
Goblins coming up the stairs.
Wolfgar, we need you back at the northeast or northwest building in case she ports over there again. Be ready to pick her up.
Moving.
Skyfall needs a 2H.
All right,
Harris
Ezra.
gone. It's Volker.
Didn't even stand a chance.
Lizard man's moving over to pick it up.
The mobs all went downstairs.
Yeah, we
Heals
need to
to
get the ads
lizard
under
man.
control.
Kill the ads, heal lizard.
They're all on the stairs. A bunch of the goblins are on the stairs.
They're all rooted.
Hey, Wolfgar's back at the library or whatever this where I started.
Watch that
Good
nightmare
job.
push. The nightmare push.
Ads are up top.
There's
Ads are up top.
nobody here with me.
TT's to the east on the balcony again.
Gargoyle.
Lizard man's still tanking. I have ads on me. I'm using armor.
Skyfall is dead.
On the way to grab him, Liz.
Rising.
Wolf back on roof need buffs.
Calling door.
Colin door.
I'm zoning. Hang on.
I'm being
down.
knocked away by ads. I cannot tank her.
Okay, ready? Kit.
She's on the southeast or southwest. Sorry.
Goncho needs a dragon to res.
80 seconds.
Need a cough on Goncho.
Goblins up top.
Keep those reses going.
Thank you, FA.
Thank you.
Kit's down, Wit's down. A couple people can res.
Volker, you back? You ready to take over your spot again if it needs it?
I've got it furious. I'm not going to do anything more than that right now.
I understand. I'm ready if you aren't.
I've got Furious and
Can you?
Flash.
I need a Koth Shadow refried.
She's south. Thule is south.
Refried needs a
I'll
cop.
go.
Yes, I got it.
Bad up here.
Gargoyle coming up the stairs.
Lizard man tanking.
And
Lizard
bat.
tanking.
Bannering back.
There are a lot of ads on Lizard. We
Trying
need
to
to
get 'em
try and
off.
pull them off.
Trying to.
If we can't, we need range DPS to kill them too.
Gotcha.
Tension's
Gotcha.
down again.
Up top.
Using all
Careful on
possible
C8.
abilities.
I can't pull
Nightmare
it off.
goggles just killed me.
Southwest, southwest. Heals to Volkert. Keep Volkert
C8
alive.
Skyfall. Skyfall's down and needs a drag.
Skyfall, I got your corpse. I'll get it.
Res Marley.
I have Skyfall's corpse. I'm dragging him up.
Gargoyle at raid. Up top.
Res Skyfall, please.
Done.
Nightmare needs to die. The ghoul.
Let's get ahead of these ads and we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's the one that killed me earlier.
Definitely get the fucking.
The bats.
No, the bats aren't the bad ones. The fucking other ones.
Goblins.
Yes, the
Throw
goblins.
you around.
Lizard man has a gargoyle on him.
Goody. I'll try to pull it.
Pulling a bone servant.
Do we need a tank for the named?
Yes,
Yeah.
my pet is tanking.
He'll Gerp, then Lizard Man. Lizard
Gerp's
Man.
down.
I've got Glyph back up.
Lizard's got it for the moment.
I'm close by. You want me to come over there or stay here?
Stay there, boss.
I'm running my second Glyph just in case, Lizard.
Thank you.
Bad up top.
You're gonna need to use it. I'm dead.
Heals to Volkert. Keep Volkert alive.
Bone servant just crushed me from behind.
Get
Nevin,
those ads down.
Nevin and I are kiting him.
Good.
Heals to Eagle.
Sorry, our heals just aren't that fast.
Amen to that.
Bone servants headed towards the tower or toward the library.
I've got him.
Just keep kiting those.
More bone
Keep going.
Pet's tanking TT.
Leash tanking or whatever it is.
Can we leave a
Mage
a
pets are
pet on
doing
it?
good. There's
Yeah,
a
it's not gonna
shite
last
tons on it.
forever. I only have so many runes, so.
Woke up top, need buffs.
We got the bone servants locked down in a good kite.
Which torchbearer is not up top?
LOH lizard.
Grab Cruel. There, I might be able to make it.
I'm dead. Bone servants are free. Or their helmets.
I got him.
Koth Karol back up.
Incoming.
I made it. I made it. Is it
Where'd she go?
east?
Named is East. Lizard Man's trying to take it.
I need to heal, thank you.
We need shadow pulled. And
There's a
res.
goblin on.
Gotta get some of these ads down.
There's a goblin on lizard.
I'd really
Lizard,
like
I got
that
my
change.
Glyph and I got Final up.
He has all the ads on him right now.
I'm getting pushed away. You'll have to take it, man.
On my way over.
We got
These
two
ads are
goblins
effing
on
me
the
up.
roof.
South. She's in the south.
Bone servants.
Goblin up top.
COH Cruel.
Keep those reses going.
Bone servant up top.
Marley, do you need a divine?
Okay, here it's a bit muffled. What was that?
FD refried.
Goblins coming up.
There's a bone servant up top.
Quite a lot of heads.
Gift of life right upstairs.
We need to focus on ads.
Agreed.
She's south open area. She stays here for a while. This
Heals to Volkert. Heals to Volkert. Keep Volkert alive.
Hefe's dead. Killed by an ad.
The two
Gargoyles up top.
yellow bone servants.
Calling heavy.
We get these ads down.
Skyfall needs a COH. He's gonna need a drag too. Yep, dead.
Rallis, give me an MGB.
I'm getting this corpse.
Nitnoy, give me an MGB. Heal.
Res Skyfall, please. He's in
It's
the.
incoming. It's incoming.
Mounted bone servant is up top.
Yeah, there's one at the bottom of trying to get up there too.
More ads coming up the stairs.
Bannering in.
Bone servant up top.
And move over by me. I don't have time to pop mine.
You want me to come to terrace?
Pop an aura. Hit me with it.
Yes, Wolfgar.
There's a gargoyle and a bone servant up top.
Working on it.
Got a mounted bone down here on me.
I'm gonna grab it.
Let's go. Get TT down.
Got everything running. I can take it if you need me to.
We just got to get her to 10%,
I'm so
guys.
good with final stand.
LOH Volker.
Use your critical strikes if you've got them, and use your harm touches.
What direction is she? I'm sorry.
Wolf, if need be,
South.
help us out.
South.
I'm here.
Bone servant.
She's on the south side right now.
Bone
Slate
servant's up
MGB.
top.
Focus TT. Burn TT down. Off tank ads. We're almost there.
Door MGB.
Goes to roof.
Cleric's
10%.
Cleric's turning dead on terror stool.
Goncho needs a cough.
I did already.
Melon MGB.
Yes, on Wolfgar.
To the
Where'd
roof.
she go?
She's up here.
There it
She's on the
is.
roof.
To the roof.
Burner,
Dead?
burner. No, she needs a tank.
8%. I'm headed up.
Come in.
Armor
Go
restraints.
DPS. Come on. Dot, dot, dot.
Bolt down.
Calling and resing.
Fuck, I fell down the stairs.
4%.
2.
Oh, she dead.
Win.
Win.
Yes.
Kill the ads. Get the ads. Get the
Painful,
ads.
but yes.
Tuna sandwich. Good job,
Focus,
guys.
people.
Yes.
Focus. Nope. Everything despawned.
Fucking A.
Well done,
Hell yeah,
friends.
people. Hell yeah.
There's a lot of corpses out there all over the place.
I burned that. I burned my MGB on that last 10%. Just.
I use literally every ability I have.
Yeah,
Drag.
Same here.
Drag corpses to the top of the library. Let's start getting everybody rezzed.
I'm gonna have a mass group buff going out for a res here shortly. Get him up here.
There's a glyph. Died as soon as it dropped.
Of the library, you
Top
say?
of the glyph.
Same on
Yes.
that noise.
Yep.
Yes.
Again, please listen. Drag corpses to the top of the library so we can get people res.
MVG, mass res incoming.
Same.
Duck yours.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, space them out about 10 seconds.
Do it again.
They can get.
It's ducked. I'll do it right behind yours.
All right, mine just landed.
Incoming mine.
Hold on, still coming up with some corpses.
It takes a while to cast, so we're good.
So what we've learned is when refried is a torchbearer, we win. Right?
That's what I learned.
Yep.
All about refried.
Now I did. This is a Sunder. I did when she got 40-ish%, I went down there and just straight up DPS'd her instead of staying on the mobs up top.
Well, why delay?
What's
It
that?
was doing emotes and stuff. There was a bunch of emotes and event messages going on.
So
The
emo.
event actually finished.
So if we do this again, I was thinking maybe have some dedicated DPS just on her, of 2 or 3.
She's got a mean rampage. Melee cannot be done there.
You can stay out of the range a little bit if you're at the max range.
As soon as the tank dies, anything around her usually dies.
I was thinking 2 separate groups of ads. One's for up here and one for roam around down there.
Everybody could come downstairs to the chest that's outside near the Spirit of Erud.
There are still corpses on the top of the library. I think I just finished dragging them all. I don't see any others, so.
Incoming another mass res.
Thank
there
you,
was a lot of-
everybody, for putting in that work. Thank you for your XP sacrifice, for using glyphs, for using armor, and every other thing that we had to do. Well done. And a special well done to Shadow Killer and to Kit for leading this success.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have beaten tier 2 of this expansion, raid-wise.
Fuck yeah.
Well done. Our next concern is making sure we have enough keys to move on to the 3rd tier. The 3rd tier, the loot is even better. As you see, this loot is 1700-ish. That loot is 1900-ish. So
I believe we were ready
definitely
to open the chest.
smexy.
Are we good for the chest?
I didn't see it. I don't see
Everybody
it.
is alive in the zone. Yes.
Well, we got to go somewhere else. We're on the roof, most of us. Where'd you say the chest was?
Oh, we got a bag.
Outside downstairs.
Off the north end.
A
We
bag.
got
We
2
got 2
bags.
bags.
Starting off with bids on the Scepter of Prexis? Pre-sus?
Praxis.
It's not sus yet.
It's Praxis.
What's special about the bags?
Bare feet at 150.
They hold things.
So nothing in particular. Just keep in mind, when EQ originally back on live, when this all first was coming out, this expansion, one of the big things about this expansion was that they finally allowed bags that were bigger than 12 slots. That was a huge thing at the time. Like that was just enormous. There weren't bags the way there are now. Now everybody has a bunch of like 30 slot, 40 slot bags or whatever. It was a big thing. So all of these bag upgrades were big news back then.
Kit at 215.
Question on the bags: are we bidding those out, or are they just gonna go roll?
Kit at 215 going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Gratz Kit on the pre-X-Us bag. I mean, not a bag. It's a
As for the minor tangible dream fragments, those are the 86 spells. Mains, if you still need some of these and are 86 or higher, please do a random 7,000 highest and lowest.
Quick
7,000
question.
highest and lowest.
Quick
Mains.
question. The lesser is higher than the minors, right?
Inspected, it says it on there.
It does, okay. Because I don't need no more. Okay, I got you. Thank you.
bids on the neck. Quave at 10. Wolfgar at 40. Wits at 45. Drake at 50. Wits at 55. Wolfgar has the first 60. Drake at 65.
I think that was the most epic. I don't think we're gonna win, but we won anyway since we've been together as a team.
Agreed.
Confirmed Lizard, Moland, and Drake and King are highest and lowest.
Any other rolls for the minor? 86.
Drake has the first 75. Oh, anyone want loot window?
I can take it.
Thank you, Nev.
Minor is closed. For the lesser, random 14,000, highest wins it. 14,000, highest wins it.
Drake at 85.
I'm sorry, Liz. We rolling on the second one?
Sunder at
Correct.
90.
Correct. 87.
Sunder at 90. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Drake at 95. Prior to lag check.
Confirm.
Drake at 95. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Drake. Bids on the pants.
Last call, 14,000.
Volker at 75.
Confirmed on a Sunder on that.
Thank you.
Quave at 80. Volker at 100. Volker at 100. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Volk.
Congrats, Asunder, on the lesser. That's the 87. For the greater, that is 89. You must be at least 89 to go for it. Random 21,000. Lowest wins it. 21,000. Lowest wins it.
Did all those high rolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not
106.
Bearless. She was paying attention.
Oof, GLC.
Really? I got closest to 21.
Did we start on the bracer? No.
Bids on the bracer. Wolfgar at 50.
Confirmed Bearlith is the lowest.
Thank you.
Volker at 55. Solus is the first 60.
All right, I'm gonna say some names, and I need a quick yes or no on if you have the key. I think most of you already have the key, so I'm gonna say them kind of quickly. Tinston,
He does.
Mistress,
Yes.
Canaris,
Yes.
Skyfall,
Yep.
Oland at 100.
Rawless,
Yes.
Asunder,
Yes.
Jilcy,
Yes.
Dami,
Yes. Moland at
Ikovian,
100. Going once.
Itcovian, yes.
Going twice.
Flashpoint,
Lag check, please.
Yes.
EQ just crashed on me, Shalimar.
Understood, Shalimar. Were you wanting to put in on that wrist? Just asking.
I can't.
Understood.
SK, fish food. Do you have your key?
I crashed also, but I have it.
Wolfgar,
Yes.
Nev.
No.
Okay, so Nev. What about Bearlith?
Yes.
Crag,
No.
Thrombosis,
No.
Karul,
Nope.
Gert,
Yes.
and Lizard.
Does not have.
Wonder why.
If there's another key, Shalimar does not have it, and she's logging back in.
Yeah, you're.
Copy that.
Okay. We're doing it by rate attendance, so.
Okay.
Just a reminder, while everybody else is doing loot, let's make sure we're getting buffs on everyone, please.
What were we doing about the bags? Do we say?
We did not say, but since you can get them in group content by killing named, they're going to be considered group content loot and will be randomed.
Nice.
Just to go over that again, Wolfgar, you said yes, you have your key, right?
Yes, I got it last raid.
Okay. But Nev doesn't, Bearlith does. Crag, Thrombosis, Cruel don't. So Nev, Crag, Thrombosis, Cruel, and Lizard, man.
I guess it should be stated if there's two bags and you roll on both, probably shouldn't loot both of them.
Obviously.
Oh, Lizard just crashed. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's because we have so many corpses.
I would do the bags the same way you do the Augs, one per run or one per night or whatever.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I win both, I'm looting both.
That's because you're an asshole.
I'll tell
Not gonna lie, I got an ungilded monk. You will be trained.
That's fine. You can bring it all day long. I train back. Promise. And I
Let's
get
let me
that,
know when
you
you
know.
get back in. I'll hand that
All
case
right, let's clear it for just a moment. We've got a lot of people who are going LinkedIn and coming back. So as you're coming in, let us know. We'll get you back in. Shadow Killer's going to be handing out the keys in just a second.
They're already handed out except for yours, Lizard.
Ah, thank you for holding. We'll get back to you after these messages.
Well, till it rots.
You just left the world, so.
Oh yeah. If only. So fucking tired.
You know why? Because you
You
forgot
did
to
leave the
stub
world.
out
You
a
went to
computer.
Indiana, right?
Whoops.
All right, Lizardman is back in and ready for an invite to the raid.
We are sorry. Your request cannot be processed at this time. The raid is full. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I'll drink to that. Bad.
Lizard is in raid.
Yep. If you have looted a key, please click it so that you can get awarded the flag.
You're the
Clicking
only
the
person
key
that hasn't clicked it.
is important and needed.
Big first.
Gonna break my rusty key.
And run.
Keep going.
And run.
that Soundgarden?
The Johnny Cash version for me, but yes. Soundgarden off of Bad Motorfinger, one of the most badass albums of all time.
Fuck yeah.
That man
Sure,
out
I'm
of
glad you
West.
didn't say it was the best.
No, man, it's hard to say anything in music is the best because shit, it's all so different and there's so much good stuff of any style.
Unless
I
you're
respect
talking
that.
about Megadeth's Rust
All
in
right,
Peace.
let's go ahead and get an AETL.
Are we gonna throw these bags?
They already rolled.
Eggs roll.
Oh, mother.
So,
The advanced loot window.
Warriors and anybody else who has used it up, because of what we're going to be doing next, I would request that if you burnt a glyph, you might want to stop by the vendor in POK and refresh that. The only thing we don't have on lockout at the moment is Ritual of Terror.
I know it sucks, but that's because we're so good and we were able to lock everything else out. So
Some of them with as many as three splits of the raids. So that's definitely something to be proud of. And this is a feature of being so successful.
Wow.
Don't want to just go back for the Zek brothers?
Yeah. Hard pass.
we're gonna do sisters and
Canaris just went LD.
Yeah.
Well, which sisters? In Solteris
no,
or in DODH?
Oh yeah. Demi-plane sisters.
I mean, that's just Beam
Train the
and
raid.
Beam and AFK for 20 minutes, right?
No.
Yeah.
Until Lizard says train the raid.
Yeah.
Is that a single group event now?
No, it's still not
No.
a single group event.
Yeah, it's still two groups of actual people.
just remember a lot of us have increased in level and AAs since we last attempted this, so it's going to be nice to see how much more gracefully, I hope, we're able to do this.
What this?
Oh,
This
what's gonna be
is-
a cluster.
For those that don't realize, we're going back to the Fair Route raid. Ritual of Terror.
Yes, though the NPC is Liss in Lower House. So if you're the type to run, and we hope at least 12 of you are, that we are meeting in Lower House at Liss, Liss.
Well, don't take the guild portal because it's still set to the banner.
I can get there. I'm bound right outside.
The first time anybody's ever used graceful in a sentence and actually meant it with us.
I'm gonna change the portal.
I got it. I already have it bought
Thank you.
because I bought it last raid.
Perfect.
Thanks, buddy.
Just to clear it up, I know there's been multiple questions to multiple officers about the DKP site. Some of the DKP information was updated or uploaded on Tuesday after raids. The rest of it was uploaded mid-raid today. So refresh your page to see if it's updated so you can see the accurate information. It should be accurate at this point, though.
The DKP bot on Discord is accurate, right?
Yep, I still got one more than Skyfall.
And we still have a lot more than a lot of people.
Hey guys, it's Wits. I gotta run down. Take like a 20-minute break. I'll be back.
All right, man, no problem.
Cool.
Good night.
I'll be back on.
Hold
Seems
on,
like
Res.
Have a good night.
Rebuffed,
See if I can
please.
make the event. Thanks.
Look out for
20
the
minutes.
popos.
Yeah, I
20
gotta
minutes. That's optimistic.
Yeah.
Marley, please hold off resing me. I'm rebuffed and ready for the next.
Oh, I'm heading to House of Thule to help them get the flag up.
Okay. Well, I know you sent me a res box, and Melite just sent me one too.
Wait, Marley's heading somewhere quick.
I'm bound at the door.
I know. It's crazy. She's going on her own.
Craig,
Did you get lost in the bind?
They're
She
doing
probably
those
could.
if anybody could, it would be me.
Again, a thank you to those who are willing to spend loyalty points and or AAs to make sure that we have glyphs to make events easier. Thank you very much for doing that.
That's what I'm doing right now. Is getting my glyph. I'm on my way. What is a Hang on one second. There we go. Found something. It's a glyph of some sort. I don't know if it's any good. Glyph of inaction. Is that any good for anything? What is it?
The only glyph you want is dragon scale.
The
Well,
banner is down.
I know that. I just found this. I was wondering. I'll destroy it. Fuck it.
No, the glyph of inaction was for the last time we did Ritual of Terror. That's one of the keys.
Do I need to keep it for anything?
No, you will definitely need to destroy it.
Okay. Okay, on my way.
Fire that's the wrong place.
Octa loaded with glyphs.
Did you say the banner was down?
Correct.
Yep. Thank you for those who were able to run over and do that.
Yeah, that doesn't count you, Marley. You cheated. You gated.
We accept cheese of all sorts here. We are an equal opportunity cheesing group.
But I got here and I'm alive.
It's the results that count.
In that case, 1 second, I gotta train Marley so she can still get here but be dead.
Shadow, you there?
I am.
Keep that task.
Dami has it.
Dami, are you there? Dami. Dami.
He doesn't want to do karate.
Dummy.
For those that are curious, the spreadsheet is set to automatically update with who has gotten the Rusty Gate Key achievement. That will be updated once we load the logs onto the tab for the raid flags.
Man, that is sweet.
So for those that don't know, a real quick synopsis is we take our logs of who got the achievement, we copy those the lines from the log into the spreadsheet, and it automatically updates the first page showing the check mark for who has the achievement, who has it done.
Automatic.
It's auto magic. Oh yeah.
Are we splitting up the groups again for this?
We will need to do this, yes. Unfortunately, Dummy is AFK at the moment, and not only does he need to kick the previous task, but also to arrange the groups.
I suggest we go ahead and finish any buffs that are out so we can take advantage of the time.
Indeed. If you are not yet at the banner, I would advise that you banner over here so that we can get those buffs on you. Because I don't think I said it, I do want to take a moment and apologize for my lack of attendance the last couple of raids. As most of you know, was moving across the country. I was successful. Not only did my wife survive, I survived, as did the 4 cats we moved in a small SUV and a snake across 3,000 miles.
Wow.
My SUV needs detailing really badly now.
Who put a tail on your SUV?
Lizard Man.
And welcome to Indiana, Lizard.
Thank you very much. It was. I'm tired.
It was
I think-
a long drive.
You guys are
I think
welcome in
Dami's
Indianapolis at any time.
I will likely take you up on that. I'm actually headed up to Elkhart in 2 weeks. We're going to be receiving some bribes.
I think Dami died. I tried calling him. He didn't answer.
What's the command to quit an expedition, personally?
If everybody
open
hits
up the window.
Alt-Z and clicks the Quit Expedition button in the upper right corner of the expedition window. They can leave it themselves. There are 30. It's dropping quickly.
We'll
25.
still have it because Dami will still be in it.
We can kick him from the raid.
Sorry about that.
There's still 20 in it.
I am bannering in right now. It is safe to do such, right?
Yes,
He'd
sir.
get into the raid if he's the raid leader.
Yeah, that is the thing too.
Well,
Guys,
very
I'm
sad.
sorry. I've got to run to go get Ethan. I'll see y'all later.
Understood. No problem.
If enough,
Likely excuse.
if enough people leave, the expedition will close on its own. It's down to 15.
Should I not be zoning in if we want people to leave?
Zoning.
No.
Yes.
Take the banner. You're zoning into House Athul lower. We're waiting to get the new DZ
Okay,
because
I got
Dami
you.
isn't here. When you zone in, leave the DZ that you're currently in. Alt Z to open the window and quit expedition button in the upper right corner. We're down to 11.
Copy that. Expedition left. Should put you down at 10.
We're at 9.
Sweet.
If we can get it below 6, it'll quit on its own.
I think it's 3. So
It says
2.
men player 6, so. But we've got at least 3 that are AFK that I know for sure are AFK.
Let's pull a little bit of trash.
Pulling trash also probably goes good with getting the kill tasks from this NPC.
I don't think that updates in a raid.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
I'm back.
All right, task is dropped.
So long as you're not in a DZ, it'll up.
Dami, welcome back.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call.
That's okay. We would request that you organize 4 tank groups like you have previously for Ritual of Terror. They're going to be for temples 1, 2, 3, and 4, not necessarily in that order. You recall the group makeup, right, Dami? It is
maybe.
a warrior, 2 healers, a paladin, or if possible, Shadow Knight if we must, and a mage. And I think that's
Ranger.
Oh, Ranger. Yes, that's right, Ranger. Because
How do you
Rangers,
forget the best class? God.
He didn't forget mages.
Completely didn't mention Necros though. So.
Well, yeah, we weren't talking about worst class.
Oh, but you mentioned Rangers again. I'm confused.
You can say go to the NPC lists.
Which cleric am I missing?
Marley left.
Marley. Also, at this time, I'm unable to box an inmate. I'm not set up for it, physically
Acceptable.
or mentally.
Well,
I
you
am
can't
riding the
move
struggle
3,000
bus.
miles and set up a box? Come on now.
Yeah, I am riding the struggle bus, friends.
More vodka.
Please shrink once you're inside.
Does that look like Craig's face?
Once you're inside and once you're shrunk, please head east to the wall. Not the window, but the wall.
What was the makeup again? It was warrior, cleric. Oh, 2 clerics.
No, warrior, cleric, another healer, ranger, mage. And a Paladin or an SK.
Again, once you've zoned in, please be shrunk, and then head east to the banner. We are going to group up at the banner, but everybody needs to be shrunk. You can be on a mount, but you have to be shrunk.
Wolfgar's misplaced. And I got aggro.
Did you lose yourself?
In the
I
music
just zoned
mode.
out of. I just zoned into the fruits. What I had to zone out. Where am I trying to get to now?
Lower house, Liss, just inside from Firat. Or you can banner in from the guild hall.
I'll just do that when the banner gets here up easier.
Shrink your pets too. Banner's already down in the instance.
Okay. I'll be there momentarily.
Nice. Quick reminder on this event, we do have 2 enchanters. That is Gancho and Tinston. They're going to be using their AE stuns. For our paladins, I would ask that you be using your stuns as well to assist in keeping mobs locked down. Mage pets maybe be able to stun, probably wouldn't though. The mobs are going to be mezzed, the mobs are going to be stunned. Please follow your assist. This is important. The assist is currently set to Navardian. We are going to trust that Navardian knows exactly what he's doing and will pick the correct mobs. We have 5 coming in at a time. One of them slightly different than the others, but they all die the same. We need to kill around 28-ish of them to trigger the next step. The majority of people are in the zone.
I'm bannering in right now.
Very good. As we finish rounding out the groups, there shouldn't be any reason why we shouldn't be able to get mobs pulled in. Anybody not ready to start bringing in mobs? Stuns and mezzes. Punch and pie. All right, gather up on the banner. Gather up on the banner. Be more shrunk than you currently are.
Okay, I'm here. I'm getting my shrink on.
Excellent. Asunder, are you our primary puller?
Good to go.
Awesome. I thought I saw you run out there, is why I'm asking. Let us know when you'd like a DA. We are
I'm
ready
already-
for your pulls.
I shouldn't need it for this first one.
Incoming, incoming.
This is so great being able to actually move again.
Oh, yeah. Good job, everybody. Not seeing anybody dead currently. We can bring the second wave. Silly reminder that's absolutely not necessary. Taunt, scoff, bazoo, roar, and similar abilities like that do not break mez. yet allow you to get aggro without breaking that mez. Taunting is good.
Like Volker FK.
Yep.
Yes.
You smell and your mama dresses you funny? That's
Yep.
taunting, right?
They get more aggro. Yeah.
I don't think it's said enough, but our enchanters are amazing.
100%. Well said.
Who are they?
I would call them amazing.
Die.
Well done. We can bring in the third wave. Anybody remember that sci-fi series First Wave?
Yes, actually.
That was freaking cool.
Never
man.
heard of it. Remember V? No, what was V for Victory or whatever that was?
There was that one too.
They did two versions of V that came out, and then 10 years later they did it again. The second one was obviously better than the first.
Incoming mobs.
I thought the remake of Battlestar Galactica was good too.
I remember Fifth Wave.
Decent movie.
Fifth Element.
Good movie.
Cult
Classic.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Oh, that in a drive-in.
Multipass.
It's the other one, Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh gosh, yes.
That was an amazing fucking movie.
With light coming out of his mouth.
What's in the bag, egg?
You know what Jack Burton always says.
Drive my truck straight through him.
All right. We are ready for the, what I believe is fourth wave.
All mobs have to be dead to pull them. I'm sorry. I use
Negative.
Echo. I use Echo to survive.
Understood.
Ash is here and can back you up now.
It's rare that all of them get missed, but sometimes it happens.
I remember being the only enchanter at raid a couple times on this. We did it on live, and I was pulling with Echo on Lizard, and then AE mezzing the target mez, the Anodyne Stare, with Ambit, and just locking them down. This is so much better.
And at that time, you were popping and locking.
Oh yeah.
Dropping and jump.
Ready for the next one.
casting like crazy on me. I don't know why they're not coming around the corner.
They're nowhere close.
They learn.
Yeah, they have unlimited cast distance that they can do. Even if they drop off aggro, they'll still. It just sucks.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, they're coming now.
You guys are getting really good at this.
It's like we've practiced.
Something.
It's levels in AA.
It helps a lot.
Like
Gear, lots of gear.
I choose
nobody's
to
bringing
blame.
it.
Yeah, I
That's
choose to
what's-
blame player skill.
Well, then I suck.
I mean that the MC and SS group gear is pretty decent.
I'll drink to that.
What won't you drink to?
Commies, freaking commies.
I'll drink to that. I mean,
You want me to tag him, Asunder?
yeah, you can if you're right there. I had to go back because I was about dead.
Look, now we've got our wits about us.
Nice. Love it. Well done.
That's much better
Ash
than
died
the
around the corner.
half wits joke.
That's wits up.
They're right around the corner. Tag them.
No, that sucked. Apologize for wasting your buffs. I'll try not to waste the next round.
You're just out of control, Lizard Man.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Guten Abend.
There's the email.
Very good. All right, around the corner, please. Around the world, around the world.
Did we get our knight or our tank group listed? Glyph group, rather.
I'll put it in raid chat right now.
Got it.
Quick reminder on this, we get 7 or so mobs after this first one dies. First couple of them, including this, have a Mangler mechanic. Please be very cautious as to what you be doing, because Mangler is a bad thing if you be a squishy. I know most of you, you've used Armor of Experience, but if you have not, that is a thing. When it comes time to do the glyphs, GURP, are you familiar with what you need to do with your glyph to let us know you got the correct one?
Kind of.
Okay, you need other and event messages filtered to a separate window so you can tell us if a mob talked to you or not.
I have that set up.
Excellent. Volker, do you have that set up in another chat window?
Yes, I do.
Wolfgar, do you have that set up in another chat window?
Yes.
Excellent. I can confirm I do as well. Thank you, Tinston, for posting the pyramid numbers and names. What that means in abbreviation. If as a tank, let's say Volkert gets a message from the Cenobite of Fear, that would mean that Volkert and his entire group, when called, will move to Temple 2. If he gets called from talked to by Avatar of Anxiety, he will move to Temple 3. Same thing with the DOD and the Thought. Diviner of Dread and Templar of Terror. That's basically it. We use our, we increase our DPS on the Spider Queen. We use Warcry and any fearless abilities on the Turbulent or Tubular Toad. Does anybody have any questions? Not hearing any questions. Gerp, are you ready to tank the Monkey Man?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's support him with heals, short duration buffs, and anything else possible. Who's my puller?
One, two, three, incoming.
There we go. Love it. Incoming Kerchak. Make it happen.
I'm stunned.
We'll need a round of heals. 6,000 a tick.
I'm rooted.
Let's get wards down, please. Wards down.
6,000 a tick's gonna F us up. Get the mob in here. Kill it. Big heals. Splashes are good.
Silence out, I think. Nope, just a stun.
Stuns are bad, as are Memblers. Mucho splasho. Heal Volker, don't let him die, please. And Gerp. Very good. Reset. On the third emote, the waves begin. 7 named.
I'm sorry why I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. Which pillar's Wolfgar's group? Well, we don't know yet until I get the room.
You won't know until
are
you
correct,
loot
Wolf.
the
Copy.
room.
I got it. I remember.
You tell
Good.
you tell us.
Right.
Yep, that is the second emote. When the third one happens, we'll be pulling in the first named. Remember it, Memblers also. Be kind, rewind.
Also, healers need to be prepared to cure the tanks as they loot those runes. When they get the rune that tells them what tower they're going to, they're going to get some sort of a debuff, most likely.
Or DA them.
Or DA them through the looting process.
Yes. That way there's no worry of did they get cured right.
probably burned wards a little bit too soon, but it'll be fine.
I don't think everyone dropped it.
There's a third emote. Let's do this. Support
The
your
Cookie
local
Monster's
GURP.
up.
Bring it. There we go.
The booger monster.
To the mages who are in group 1 through 4, which I'm not seeing in group 3, but to the mages in group 1, 2, and 4, kill the ad, kill the ad. You are the backup tank as your pet, only if necessary. Only if necessary. Kill the ad, then the finger. If you get flung, you'll have to run back or get COH'd by somebody in your group.
They should have called this mob Freddy.
Yes. Because of what he does.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
You get flung by the finger, don't be so snotty.
Hey, quit poking around.
Tentacle. Yo, GURP, kill the name.
I got true boxed.
Oh boy. Not seeing any currently dead.
My defenses are down.
In that case, Volker, can you pick this up?
Oh no.
Heals for
FA's
Volker.
charged.
Support your local Volker. Kill the ad when it comes in. Other than that, kill the named.
It's here.
Prepare for spider. Nope, toad. War cry. Heal Volkert. Kill the named. GURP's got it. GURP had it.
Had it.
We need to get GURP back up and buffed. This is important.
He's up buffing.
Thank you. Next will likely be Spider. Spider's the one we need to increase our DPS on. Off tank the ads. Mez the ads if possible. Remember, Mez means don't break them. And kill the spider quickly. Quickly. Volkert's going to tank. Let him have it. Off tanker Mez the ads. Open up that deeps.
If you have leftover wards, drop them. Yeah, clicky, Rune of Healing, click it.
Off tank Scareling. Kill Queen. Scareling next.
He's out on the field.
Bring it.
It has like 50.
Get out there and kill it. Kill that Scareling, then the ads. No DPS to Grime. Off tank Grime. Do we have a knight with a glyph?
Close to him. Spider close to him. Ow.
Guardian's down.
Do we have a knight with a glyph? Talk to me.
Dead, but I died.
Eagle Eyes. Heal Eagle Eyes or Wits. Heal Wits. Debuffs only on the named. Gotta heal them. Heal Eagle Eyes.
Eagle Eyes.
Eagle, do you have a glyph?
I used it. It's up.
Thank you. Keep Eagle alive. Nev, do the thing.
Incoming grip. Let me know if you got an emote.
Negative.
Let's DA GURP.
Grip. Again.
Keep healing Eagle Eyes. Keep healing Eagle.
Archon of Anxiety says I do not fear that trinket.
Good.
Volker.
We know which one it is. Keep Eagle alive. Volker needs to be DA'd when he's getting handed these things.
Make sure you let your group know just in case we missed it.
Not letting me click it.
Okay, you did not get an emote?
Won't let me click it.
Kill the ad when it gets here.
Do you need to loot the corpse? Is
I
it
have
red?
the rune. It's just I'm clicking it, right clicking it, left.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Raid
there we
kill
go.
ad.
DOD. I've got DOD.
Good. Stop DPS on Grime. Kill ad. Volkert is good. Wolfgar, are you ready?
Yeah.
Excellent. We need a DA for Wolfgar.
Is that what's preventing him? From
I
getting
got the
close?
DA for Wolfgar.
You need to change the MA because I can't give it to Wolfgar. Or change the looter.
Good. We're doing it. Keep Eagle Eyes alive.
Which one am I doing? The first one?
Wolfgar, yeah.
Yep. Hand it to him. The blind eye.
Do you
Good.
want me to DA now?
Wolfgar, did you?
I think.
Wolfgar, did you get the emote?
I have nobody's handed me anything yet.
Yes, they did.
Hang on, click it. Here we go. So you want to take me on? That
What's the
works
name?
for
What's the
me.
name? What's the
Come
name?
over here where I can get.
What is the first words of that
Templar
message?
Terror.
All right, Templar Terror. Very good. Lizardman needs a DA, please.
Incoming. Hold on, I gotta find it. All right, there you go.
I have DA. Hand one.
Nev, I give you back Master Looter.
Okay, thank you. Lizardman.
Sorry, say that again.
Repost
I have
the
Cenobite of Fear.
repost the temples, please. Thank you.
Which one is the Temple of Terror?
That's the
I see it.
northernmost one. There you go.
Number 1. Gotcha.
Group one. Group one. That is GURPS group. You got
Ad
the
incoming, kill the ad.
You got the Archon. That is Temple 3. We need the ad brought to the raid, and I need Group 1 to move to Temple 3 right now. Bottom of the ramp, hold. Bottom of ramp and hold. I need Group 2, that is Volkert's group, to go to Temple 4, the bottom of Temple 4 and hold. I need Group 3, that is Wolfgar's group, to go to the bottom of the Temple 1, that is the northernmost temple. I need my group. That's Ariona, Aria, Dora, Quev, and Skyfall to move to Temple 2 with me.
Before we do, I'll call for MGBs.
Group 1, are you in position?
Yes.
Group 2, are you in position?
Yes.
Group 3, Wolfgar's group, are you in position?
Yes.
Excellent. Group 4, Raid Kill Grime, Raid Kill Grime.
I'll call for MGBs in a moment.
On that guy.
On my call, not yet, on my call, all 4 groups, the warrior will go first. All 4 groups will move into the room. On my call only. Ready? And all 4 groups, go now, go now, go now.
Melite MGB. Crag MGB.
Success. Raid Temple 2. Everybody
dead.
inside.
Gerp is dead.
Everybody inside. Change that up. Which temple is GURPS?
3.
We need support in Temple 3. Temple 3.
Eastern Temple.
Important Temple 3 does not mean all other groups run there.
Temple 2 and Temple 3 should be dying. I don't care which one you're in, kill them.
Need heals on Wolfgar.
Need heals on Bulk.
Bulk's down.
Volk, you were Temple 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I need support in Temple 4, please. Raid, bring the Phantasm to raid and kill it. Raid, Phantasm, kill it.
Phantasm's in Temple 3.
Very
Nice.
good.
FI down.
Slate
Hovering
MGB.
around 50%.
Claire MGB.
All right.
My torch.
MGB is down.
If you are in Temple 2, if you're in Temple 2, as soon as Cenobite dies, you move to Temple 4. Everybody in Temple 2, move to Temple 4 now.
That's the bottom right hand corner temple.
That's correct. If you're in Temple 3, move to Temple 4 now. I'll pick it up.
We need it back up here, don't we?
Yeah. Are we killing the Phantasm?
We should
Yep.
be.
Raid should be killing the Phantasm. Let's try to bring that back inside the temple, please.
I need to heal. Thank you.
One bubble, final stand left.
Yep. Thank you for helping push it in. COF is looking bad. Our AOA, I mean. AOA is off aggro. Which temple is that?
3.
Excellent. We're gonna need some assistance in Temple 3. Who can go over and help in Temple 3? Speak to me.
Or aggro the mob?
All right. We need at least a group to go to Temple 3 right now and handle that mob. Use a glyph. This is important. We'll need
Patch has Death Dance running on Archon.
Very good. We need Warrior Wraith brought in. Bring the Warrior Wraith to the raid. This is important.
Finals about to go. Switching to Staunch.
Low H Gerp.
GURP is at Archon. Keep GURP alive.
Volker, you good?
Barely.
Phantasmal runes running.
All right.
I've been feared.
If you're in Temple 4, I'm sorry, Temple
Ash.
4. As soon as Temple 4 is done, I need you to move to Temple 3.
Grip's dead.
Gerp down. Working through.
I need Temple 3. Lizard is currently tanking. Temple 3.
If you could res people in, res them in. I know we're all spread out. It's difficult.
It's probably easier to banner back if you're died somewhere.
We're going to need to pull those warrior wraiths to Temple 3 and get them dead.
One's in the room.
Very good. Switch to the warrior wraith. Just stay calm, everybody.
Defense, I'm dead. Oh, yep, I'm dead. Wolfguard's down.
We're going to need another tank
got-
at
leave it on
Temple
me.
1. Good, leave it on him. Raid should be killing the warrior wraith and the Archon.
Should I be running back?
Nope, we're going to get you rest. Give us a moment. You can.
Divine res on Wolfguard.
Nice.
I'm back.
All right, Canaris down.
Oops, sorry, Volk. I didn't see you pick it up.
He did his purpose.
Where to?
Temple 1. Temple 1. This is the final one.
Is it Volker?
Liz currently has it. I'll happily cede to Volkert if you have any defensive up.
Yeah, I got final stand.
All right, it's all you, brother man. Switching to Volkert.
I held it for as long as I could.
Yeah, I'm grateful that you did.
No, you did great. I mean, it just really spiked at the end.
Can Shadow Killer get a heal, please?
We need the Samhain brought in. We need that pumpkin brought into Temple 1, please.
Incoming.
Thank you, guys.
Raid kill Pumpkinhead.
It's right outside the door. Is Bytor not in raid? Oh, just need a rest.
Good job keeping it stunned. Well done. Let's kill up the Templar. This is the end of the event. You've done it.
Bar freaking out.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Well done, team. Congratulations.
Yeah, pretty clean too for the most part.
Let's move to the south ramp, the big ramp for the loots.
Still have a few folks that are dead.
We're going to have quite a few corpses around. Please feel free to drag them in to the south ramp where the chest is.
I thought about deleting that key today, and then I was like, nah, I better leave it up in case we have to go back.
Yeah. I collect the old hotkeys.
Like once we have the strat down, there's no reason not to roll through these things over and over again, even though they suck.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it kind of sucks, but
Yes and no. I mean, there is a reason to not redo older content if we still have to burn glyphs on that older content. That's not exactly cheap. So
I was going to say, hopefully pretty soon we won't have to use cliffs on this.
yes, ideally. We're closer.
I feel closer.
To all of you.
Where are the corpses going to pop? I can't find one of mine.
They're going to pop with the original zone in.
Who said that? Because in 5 seconds I can just bring them all to you.
Most of the corpses are still in Temple 3.
Was that you, Tenston?
What?
That needed corpses.
No, I did not say that.
Oh, Itko. Okay.
So, everybody is currently in the zone. I realize not all corpses have been rezzed, but since everybody's in the zone, we can probably open the chest.
Opening.
You should have your corpses now, It.
Bids on the Dream Slicer.
That would look so pretty on my wall.
Lizard at
want
10.
it.
Quave at 20. Lizard at 21. Quave at 22. Wolfgar at 25. Quave at 30. Wits at 31. Wits at 31. Going once. Going twice. Black check, please. Congrats, Wits. Bids on the ring.
For the minor tangible dream fragment, that is level 86. Level 86. That is going to be for mains who have not yet won a spell tonight. Mains, if you've not yet won a spell and want one of these, please do random 30,000. That is 30,000, 2 highest and 2 lowest.
See Solus at 50. Solus at 50. Going once. Going twice. Black check, please. Congrats, Solus.
What's the roll for the
30,000.
Bids on the shoulders. Wolfgar at 60. Quave at 65. Wolfgar at 80. Wolfgar at 80. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Wolf. Bids on the wrists. Highest 2.
Yeah, I can't see Wolfgar on my list.
Right in front of the chest.
You need a bigger monitor.
Told you to get a 27 inch.
I have a 26-inch monitor. I can't see Wolfgar.
Just because you're missing that
Hold on,
inch.
wait. Don't change it. Hold on a second.
We need that extra inch.
Mullen and Volker at 30.
If I had an
Confirmed.
extra inch, I could get some strange stuff.
Confirmed on the rolls. Core Speller,
Thank
Slade,
you.
Barefeet, and Rallis.
If I go full screen, I can see Wolfgar.
The any other rolls for 30,000 for the minor rune? Do them
Sunder
now.
and Mullen. Moland and Volk. Moland and Volk going once, going twice. Moland and Asunder. Moland and Volk. Moland and Volk going once, going twice. Black check, please. Gratitude 2.
Now for those runes, it was Core Speller, Slade, Bare Feet, and Rallis.
Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for your pursuit of excellence in the rating category. You are definitely succeeding therein. If there are corpses to be rezzed, let's go ahead and summon them to the lobby, and then we can probably meet up in the guild hall for a rebuff party. That is the end of our raid content for tonight, not only because it is starting to get late, but most importantly, we're locked out on everything. Awesome job. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for putting in the work to make this happen. It is genuinely appreciated.
So do we have 25 tier 2 flags now?
We should have 26 right now.
Nice.
The
We're making
goal,
it
of
happen.
course, is to do another round of T2 before even thinking of other events. Up any higher, we don't want to leave people behind. Although we could probably beat Upper House with a lower attendance, we don't want to leave our team behind. That's not who we are.
Right, and plus,
If we're
why deal
lucky
with all
enough-
the piggies?
If we're lucky enough, we can do a 4 split on the other one next week. Or Sunday.
It's
So
possible, but we'll see. I'd
Sunday,
rather stick with 3.
so Sunday is typically our highest rate attendance nights. I do think that we will easily be able to split grounds twice and split well 3 ways. We'd have to have a
Trey Wayne.
discussion about the possibility of splitting it more than that.